எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கங்க. நான் ஜெபா செல்வராஜ். நான் எதுக்கு உங்கள் வீடியோக்கு இன்னைக்கு வரேன்னா, தமிழ் மெட்ரோப்ளெக்ஸ் தமிழ் சங்கத்துக்கு வேண்டி நான் பிரசிடெண்ட்டாக எலெக்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு போட்டி போடுறேன். எல்லோரும் உங்களோட சப்போர்ட் எனக்கு தேவை. அதுக்கு தான் இந்த வீடியோ நான் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுறேன். எனக்கு ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்கலி இந்த எலெக்ஷனுக்கு வரணுங்கிறதுக்கு 3 ரீசன். நான் என்ன எல்லாரும் கேட்குறாங்க, நான் என்ன பண்ணுவேன் வந்தா டேலஸ் தமிழ் சங்கம், மெட்ரோப்ளஸ் தமிழ் சங்கம், தமிழ் மக்களுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுவேன். 3 விஷயம் என்னோட ப்ரைமரி ஃபோக்கஸுங்க. ஒன்று வந்து ரீஸ்ட்ரக்சர், இன்னொன்று ரீபில்ட், இன்னொன்று ரீஜுவனேட். ஓகே, ஐ வாண்ட் டாக் அபவுட் ரீஸ்ட்ரக்சரிங் த தமிழ் ஆர்கனைசேஷன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங், இப்போ கரண்ட்லி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா டேலஸில் 10,000 people இருக்காங்க. So far, there's only 300 or 400 people have the capability or voting or running the entire show. I want to change it. I want all the 10,000 people who are going to be the part of the organization and make sure they have a right to elect a president. They have a right to elect a secretary and a treasurer, not only few people. That's my goal. So I am specifically talking about restructuring the entire organization. That's my first one. Second one, rebuild the organization. Rebuilding nothing means, it's a huge organization. We have so many people, right? A lot of people went out of the organization. A lot of people have different thoughts. I want everyone to come back into the organization and rebuild and have MTS as a primary organization in Dallas. That means, doesn't mean that we don't have any other organizations. We can have a lot of other organizations, talk about, small non-profit organizations, Tamil schools, other organizations. It'll all be good. But I want MTS to be the primary organizations who run all of this non-profit stuff in Dallas. That's my goal. The next one, rejuvenate. Nothing but bring young blood, right? We have people, this organization is 40-year-old. We have people from India who lived here in Dallas for more than 40 years. There are people who came from India for a few weeks old as well. So I want to collaborate everyone, right? Bring fresh blood into the organization, work everyone collectively together and make this organization a better place. That's my goal. So the next one, I want to talk about when I'm president, what I'm going to do. I assure you, when I'm president, my goal is to run this as a non-profit organization, right? My goal is to not generate money for this organization. My goal is to give everything towards the people who raise their families, their children. That's my goal. Give everything back to them, not to generate anything for MTS. MTS is nothing but an organization who help the people. That's my goal. Second, it's a simple organization. There are a lot of groups, right? We have Tamil groups, there are local teams, there are Tamil schools, the Tamil non-profit organizations we have. We all have to work together because Dallas is a bigger place, right? If you see from east to west, north to south, Dallas is a huge city. I want to build local teams, local chapters. Irving, Dallas, Frisco, Plano, Keller. We want to build local teams so that people can reach out to their local teams leader faster than reaching out somebody who is in Frisco or who is in from Frisco to Irving. So that's my goal. So build some smaller teams, some emergency response teams, job search for people who come from India as for jobs, people who come from India as a student, and also help students who are who born and raised here or who are raised here, born in India and raised here. Help them to go to college, right? Help them to pick the right career, right choices. So when we all came, we didn't have a choice, right? We didn't have much help from people. So we wanted to make sure our children get the best help possible. We have a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of successful people in our community. We want to make sure that we use that towards helping our Indian children, Tamil children specifically. Then the last one specifically is bringing the financial statements not financial statements, how MTS runs as an organization. I want to be very transparent to all of the people, not the people who are paid, not the people who are a part of just a membership. I want all the Tamil people know what MTS does with their money, with their whatever we get. I wanted to make sure it's very transparent to all of the people. And like you guys all know, I'm contesting as a single entity. I am not a part of any group. I did not bring a team. My goal is, but when I come in as a single person, I wanted to make sure that I work with the person who's elected as a secretary or a treasurer. I want to make sure I work with them. I'll make sure that collectively work with them. My goal is to bring MTS an organization to help the the Tamil people in Dallas. That's my first goal. Second, to help the people, those who are from Tamil Nadu in India, who specifically from Tamil Nadu in Tamil Nadu, to help them to get better. If we have enough capability, my goal is to make sure that MTS collectively work with people in India and also make sure we work together as a team here. நான் என்ன தமிழ் கம்யூனிட்டி பண்ணியிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னு so far. I lived in Dallas for more than 12-13 years. நான் என்ன தமிழ் பண்ணியிருக்கேன்னா, we started a Tamil school, Avai Tamil school. It's successfully running for more than 8 years, I believe now. Then DTM, another organization I was a part of. I am a part of still. And a lot of local chapters that I help with. Anything, a lot of people here know I help whenever people really need. Specifically from Tamil Nadu, I really help them in any case possible. And as a part of that, I also do for my school. I have a separate group that I built for a school where I grew up and studied in Margashis and Nazareth. I make sure that a lot of people go to school and help them the people, those who are really needy people. We help them to go to school every day and run their education and stuff. I'll help them every day as well. But finally, I wanted to ask you all to vote for me as I'm again Jeba Selvaraj. I'm contesting for the president. Please vote for me. The election date is on 15th and 16th, and also online is on 15th and 16th, and also on Saturday between 9 to 11 at the MTS Pongal program la annaik vote pannunga. Please remember, my goal is not to do anything against anybody. My goal is to bring the organization together and help only the Tamil people of Dallas and also the Tamil people from India. That's my only goal, nothing else. So, Nandi, thank you. Vanakkam.